Well, good evening guys. It's now about 7:45 on Friday, the 10th of June. Having left Suffolk Water Park this morning, we've now arrived and started to fish at Oak Lodge, which is near Rayleigh in Essex. Here we have really a very nice water. It's about an acre to an acre and a quarter. There are only 10 swims. It has a good level of carp, above 30 and 40, and also catfish into 70s, maybe over 80 pounds. When we arrived shortly before 6 p.m, there were 4 guys fishing, and between them today they've had 5 catfish out, but no carp. We're fishing for carp. But if we get a catfish, well, we're not going to say no. It's very calm, as you can see. It's surrounded by trees. I'll try and pan around. This is the deeper end of the lake. And at this far end, which I'm going to show you now, that's the left-hand end. It has a depth of 18 feet in the middle, but where I'm fishing, I'm only fishing about 25 feet out, and here the depth is somewhere in the region of about 8 to 9 feet. So, fully set up. Just to let you know that it's advisable to book tickets in advance. It is a day ticket water. It's not cheap. Each 12-hour session will cost you £20. So my brother Malcolm and I, we're fishing a 48-hour session, 2 days, 2 nights, at a cost of £80 per person. So for the 2 of us to fish from Friday night at 7 o'clock till Sunday night at 7 o'clock, it's cost £160. But it really is a nice lake, and there are not many places you can find more than 3 or 4 carp that are over 40 pounds in the same small lake. Since we arrived, the fish have been showing quite a bit. Carp have been jumping, swirling across this small lake, so confidence is fairly high. We've put quite a bit of bait out before we put our rods in, so we might have disturbed the fish, but there again we're here for 48 hours, so we thought it was important to get some bait where we're fishing. Here you are allowed to use 4 rods, and I have put a 4th rod out, which I've loaded with halibut pellets, basically deliberately aiming that rod to go for one of the bigger catfish. And I'm fishing only about 10 feet out, and I've put about a bed of 2 kilos of halibut pellet and fishing a softer halibut pellet on top of that. My brother is fishing in the swim next door. He's about 20 feet away. My swim is known as the pump house. As you come in from the car park, it's on the left-hand bank, and Malcolm is fishing a swim called Whistler. At the moment I've got somebody, as you can see, across the lake fishing opposite, so a little bit obligated to fish halfway, but as I say, at the minute I'm not even halfway. There's another, I don't know if you can see, another carp just surfaced on the top of the lake there, and there's also a rat just appeared in the corner below the rods. It's the 3rd time I've seen him today, so I have a feeling that there he is. Can you see him? Well, they're not scared down here, are they? He's after my halibut pellets, I think. He's just taken a halibut pellet off the ground. Well, that's enough for the wildlife. So, I'll leave that with you for the time being. I may give another blog before the end of this evening, before it gets too dark. And hopefully between now and then, either Malcolm or I, we might have had either a catfish or a carp on the bank. So, guys, see you soon. Morning guys, 5 o'clock in the morning. Just had a screaming run on my left hand rod fishing the pellet and hit into a big catfish. It was only about 9 feet out. Didn't really do a lot, and then suddenly whoosh, took maybe 60-70 yards of line from me. My rod was bent like that, and after about 15 minutes, basically it bit through my link, my braided link, so fish lost. So I've now changed my link and stepped up to 25 pound ARC coated braid and a large size 6 hook, and put it out again about 9 feet. There's a lot of catfish showing, tails coming out of the water, a few carp showing as well. It's now about 5 AM in the morning, so let's see what happens later on. See you soon. Right, well it's now 20 to 7 on Saturday afternoon. Been here fishing almost 24 hours. The only action I had was at 4 o'clock this morning with that storming run by an enormous catfish, but obviously my tackle wasn't up to it, so my fourth rod I've stepped up to 60 pound braid with a size 1/0 hook, and hopefully should I happen to get another take this evening, might be able to get that one in. The owner of the lake came round earlier, Mark, and had a nice chat with him, and he informs me that there are several catfish here in the 90 pounds. There's also one which he had a photograph of, which he said was 108 pounds. And then on the carp side, there is one mirror at 52.5 pounds. There are 8 40 pounds, including a 45 pound common, numerous 30s, and they don't even bother counting the number of 20s. In fact, they don't even bother photographing them. So, settling down for the evening now, and we're here till 7 o'clock tomorrow. Malcolm, my brother's not had anything out either, so this is our third day since fishing Suffolk without a carp on the bank, but we're not giving up yet, and we're thoroughly enjoying it. It's a lovely lake, this. I highly recommend it. There's been fish jumping all day long, catfish tails coming out of the lake all day long, so there's plenty of activity here, and as I say, optimistic this evening we may get something out. So, until there's something to report, I'll catch up with you soon. Bye from the Salt Brothers. You can probably hear the noise, but it's hailstones. Really quite big chunks crashing down, lightning. Looking rather black and bleak out there. I'm glad I'm in my bivvy. Wow. And this is the 11th of June in England, eh? Wow. Glorious summer. Well, still no fish out. A few more people around the lake now. There's a total of 7 anglers fishing tonight. Let's see what comes out. Yeah. Right, I don't know what time it is, but Malcolm, my brother's just had a fish out on the bank. I'm not sure if it's a carp or a cat. We're going to go and have a look now.
Catfish.
It's a catfish. Oh yes. Yes, day 4, there's a catfish on the bank. Look at that.
Wow.
Wow.
Not the biggest specimen, but he's welcome anyway.
He's most welcome.
Yeah.
This is day 4, Malcolm, and we've not had a fish out. Congratulations. Wow. Well, shall we weigh it?
Yeah, we'll wait.
Yeah. Where's your string? Yeah, it is a real one. It's not a stuffed one. Oh, nice one, Malcolm.
Yeah.
Yeah, at last, a fish on the bank.
Yeah, I'm beginning to wonder myself if we'd ever do it.
Yeah, me too. Looks about, I don't know, it looks about £9, I reckon.
It's £11 dead. Just, yeah, keeps hovering. £11.
£11. Well done, matey. Nice one, bro. Yeah.
Let's watch that fin. Oh, it's coming to life.
I don't know if it'll come out very clear.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, I'll put him back.
Give us a smile, Mal. Yeah.
Yes.
Nice one.
Weird things to get hold of.
No, that's good. It's a fish on the bank. It's a fish on the bank. What the fuck's that? Oh, it's your, in the bivvy.
Yeah. There's another one.
I thought it was a rat. Yes.
Right.
Nice one, Mal.
Your turn now, bro.